We're here at Terra Organica, listening in on the private conversations of customers. Shh, this might be an interesting one.
Hey, wait for me to catch up. Hi, Macy Jane. You're looking spry.
I'm going over to Amy's. She lives on Woodstock Farms. It's in the next valley over. No, not Organic Valley. I think it's Health Valley. Anyway, it's one of those mountain valleys. You have to take a nature's path to get there. I usually walk, but you can go in an all-terrain vehicle. The path is pretty steep, and some parts are right by the cliff.
What's Amy's husband's name? Amy and
Brian.
Yeah, I saw Brian in late July, and he was smoking some of Annie's homegrown over at Drew's and Melinda. It's pretty choice stuff. In any case, instead of paying for it, he gave him a blue diamond for it. A fairly equal exchange if you ask me.
Hey, if you care about Brian, that's really nothing to brag about. But I will admit, it's some pretty amazing grass.
Brian's really trying to get back to nature. He's been hanging out over at Ben and Jerry's.
Really? Wow. I thought Ben was deep sea fishing in the Pacific with that Alaskan rogue friend of his, Jason.
He was, but he saw Dr. Prager last month and he said it was time to start a new chapter in his life. Besides, those were some endangered species he was after. That's what I call the blues, Buster.
I thought he was seeing Dr. McDougal.
No. Dr. McDougal is all mixed up with Aaron Baker these days. They went to live on the Maine coast. I guess sometimes you just have to follow your heart. I think someday they'll make a really happy familia.
Gee, that's fantastic.
What about Amy?
Oh, she was laid in Montana by her honey and forgot her kimono, so now she's expecting an organic baby.
Yeah, good clean love. I wish you could kiss my face. I am healthy. Who is the father anyway?
Some arrogant bastard from Santa Cruz or Napa Valley or something. Do you know Amy's mother, Mary? Well, Mary's gone crackers and says if she doesn't marry her, he'll be a dead guy. You know how she is. She's having a field day. I saw her yelling at him. "I'ma show you," she was yelling. But in all honesty, the guy was a real gold mine. When they were living on that commune on Lundenburg Farms, they thought it was a veritable Eden, always talking about manna and stuff like that. We used to call her Mary Hemster with the grateful body. She was so kind. Now she's totally bananas.
What is she doing with herself these days? Is she working for Uncle Harry?
No, like so many of us, we end up working at Terra Organica in the public market, putting silly puns on Facebook.
That's great. I'll see you later. You know, I love you.
That was great. We'd like to introduce you to our actors. Tara,
Hello.
as Macy Jane. Steven, as the guy. And me, Dylan, as your narrator. Remember, Terra Organica is the place to overhear great conversations.